Go right in, sir. He's been expecting you.
Welcome to Jackson Donnelly's.
Hi. Yes.
Must apologize. I haven't had time to look over your resume. But here's great. Just give me a second, that's over.
No problem. Take your time.
Must say, this really is not that impressive.
Really? You didn't even look at it.
Well, the truth is...
Do you really even understand what the truth is?
Sorry, what?
How do you really know what the truth is? I mean, why do we believe the things that we do? Why do we believe everything that's written or blasted over the TV or radio? Because you know what? We do. Somebody tells us sugar's bad for us, we start eating some sugar substitute. It doesn't matter that this is coming from the same people that just told us it'll make you live to your 90, or that the sugar substitute has never really been tested and actually causes cancer. Does it? I don't know. You're already reading into my statements. You can avoid this product and stock up on sugar, aren't you? And I haven't even named a particular product. We believe in facts because we have a need to leech on whatever form of truth you can, regardless where it comes from. Well, let me tell you what. Facts, which we humans worship with our entirety, are not divine rays of magical sunshine, placed in our hands by mystical rainbow appendage. They're merely grubby stones we have dug out of the earth and placed on an altar because we are so desperate for something to tell us what to do that we cannot bear to wait for a shipment of magic 8-balls to come in. So we make graven images called cold hard facts out of the same tree whose branch we've torn off to make a spear with which we kill our brother with. There's truth and there's fiction, and then there exists relative truth. Relative truth exists, but actually it doesn't. It exists because we make it exist. We make it exist because we're so unable to get past ourselves and our malignant narcissistic cognitions that we cannot exercise their duty to comply with the truth because there are gray lines. There's black and white in this world, and so there's inevitably gray. The real problem is that we see in color. That makes things pretty darn confusing. We make things pretty darn confusing. We hunger for objectivity, but we stuff ourselves with relativity. We don't know who we are, and we only care when we feel guilty. Objectivity means intentness on objects external to the mind. How can someone divorce the two when the only tool they have to do so is their mind?
Amazing. I must say, it's quite the monologue. Outstanding.
It was nothing. I'm just great with
No,
words.
it was great. However, I don't need a monologue, and I don't need some random guy going off on a tangent, boring me with useless babble and tiring my ears down to the bone, while my mind slowly melts away in agony, waiting the end of your TC prolonged star about nothing. By a guy who can't stop flapping his dadgum jaw for more than 3 seconds, hogging up, nay, invading all the air in the room and encouraging to pull my last nerve, never giving me a moment to breathe, or much less get a word in edgewise, or any other way for that matter. What I need is a employee who not only says, yes sir, but lives, yes sir. I need someone who will do what I tell them without regard for their own thoughts. But you don't seem capable of this with your free-thinking, abstractocentric jargon that only trippy hippie would even bother to comprehend. Am I right so far?
Well, let me...
Yet! When I ask you a question, I don't want you to answer it. If I want your answer, I'll take it from you, not request it from you. I don't care about your thoughts or your brilliant ideas. My job's not to make employees happy, it's not to make money, and it's certainly not to make the way you work. My job's to tell you what to do. If you don't do that, then I tell you to be fired. You refuse to do that, and I tell security to escort you off the premise. Either way, I am in control, right?
Well, yeah.
I am right. See? I don't care what you think. I took that answer from you, not because you thought it to be true, or because you knew it to be true. But because I thought it to be true, and I knew it to be true. I knew it to be true because I am the boss, right? Hey, you're catching on, aren't you? What's that? You are? That's what I thought. You know what? You keep this up, you might just cut up for this job after all. Would you like to work here? You would? That's kind of what I figured, because guess what I've got? An application for employment with your name on it. Keep your mouth shut and your nose clean, you might just make...
Wow, that's quite enough.
Thought I told you.
You know what? I thought I was bad. I wouldn't be able to stand working with you for all the money I could lay my fingers on. I don't need your less than eloquent, self-righteous, pretentious monologue about Jack. Screw this, I'm out of here.
Fine, leave.